Salutations, viewers. It is Resident Evil Freak, and I am back with another update. And I've got a lot of shit to release. I got a lot of shit to talk about, so here we go. The first thing that I really felt the need to address, Modern Warfare 2's missions No Russian and Second Son. As you all know, or some of you know, who have been watching me for a long time, last year, a year ago, I posted my Modern Warfare 2 walkthrough. And within that year, I've been getting a lot of shit from viewers. Well, not a lot of shit from viewers, but I've been getting some negative feedback on specific videos, No Russian and Second Son, because as you all know, I did an Intel locations walkthrough on that game, and those two were the only two missions that didn't have Intel on them. So I've been getting some negative feedback on why I put Intel locations on the title. And I'm going to address it now so all my viewers can understand why I did that. The whole game is full of intel. Just because those two missions do not have intel does not mean that I'm not going to put it on there, because it's an intel locations walkthrough. And everybody knows that those are the only two without intel, so get over it. It doesn't matter at all. I'm so sick of posting comments and replying to all these people because they can't stand the fact that No Russian has no intel items and I just happen to put intel locations on the title. Get over it. Okay, now that I got that over with. Number 2. I am going to be, me and my friend RainDog87, I'm sure you guys have heard of her. She's a good friend of mine, and we are planning on doing a co-op walkthrough on Resident Evil 5. We are going to start recording on August 27th, so that's about 3.5 weeks from now. So I'll be posting, or I'm not actually, I take that back, I'm not going to be posting any videos on the walkthrough. It's going to be on her channel. If you don't know her, I'll put the link in the description of this video. So yeah, I'm going to be playing with her, and the videos will be going on her channel. The only reason I am not going to be posting videos of that gameplay on my channel is because I don't want it interfering with the walkthroughs that I'm doing, because I'm on a time basis here, or a time schedule plan. I don't want to, because I've already planned out everything that I'm doing, and, I don't want it interfering with the incoming walkthroughs that I'm going to be doing, specifically Uncharted 3, Assassin's Creed, and Modern Warfare 3. So, yeah. So I'll be posting annotations on videos at the time when the videos are up. That way, when you guys are watching my channel, you can just go over to her channel and see the videos. Okay, number 3. Games in 2012. 2011 is coming to an end, and I have already explained my plans for the remainder of the year, but now it's time to discuss what games we are going to be doing in 2012. I haven't really been given any ideas, but I have decided to go back into my crawl space and look into some of my old games that I haven't played in a long time, and some of the games that I already play now that I haven't done as walkthroughs. So I'm giving you, the viewer, the option to choose what game I'm going to be doing. I'm probably only going to do four games this year, or next year, I should say, over the summer before the next Call of Duty game comes out in 2012, or whatever game comes out. So I just need ideas for the summer and the spring of 2012. So I actually wrote down a couple games that I thought would be good. I have 4 game systems that I currently play on. The PlayStation 3, the Wii, the Nintendo 64, and the Super Nintendo. All 4 systems I have currently in my possession. So I looked through all my games, and I wrote down a list of games that I thought would be appropriate for walkthroughs. Alright, so here goes. PlayStation 3 games. Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and Sly Cooper series, which was a disc. It was a bonus because the games, they used to be games on the PlayStation 2, but since I no longer have a PlayStation 2 because I sold it, I can't do those games anymore because, I don't have the system anymore. But they released a disc about a year ago, releasing all 3 of the games. I'm extremely grateful for that. It was by some grace of God that, they left that, or that they made that game for the PlayStation 3 because, who plays a PlayStation 2 anymore? It's over 10 years old, so, yeah. So, if I'm going to be doing one of those games, I might as well do the whole series. So, if you guys like, if one of those games you had in mind of me doing, then I will be posting the whole series. Okay, Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. I am walkthroughs Lost in Nightmares and Desperate Escape. Both of those games were bonuses on the Gold Edition of Resident Evil 5, which was also released last year. So if you guys were if you guys were wishing that that was also a game that I would do as a walkthrough, then please post a comment and I will see if that gets done. So there you go. Figure you might go see some Resident Evil 5 gameplay in my Dazzle because last year when I did my Resident Evil 5 walkthrough, I just used my camera. And actually, in fact, I was thinking of doing this, guys. A Resident Evil 4 Red 9 only playthrough. How does that sound? That was actually a game that I was going to do and still plan on doing in the year 2012. Red 9 only, the whole playthrough. So, you might actually see the game in good quality instead of just, a camera facing a TV. So, let me know what you think of that. Alright. What else is there to talk about? Oh, yes. Number 4. This isn't really a big issue, but I did get a message from a viewer asking me to do this game. Resident Evil Code Veronica. I have explained that I have played that game, and I'm going to explain why I'm not doing it as a walkthrough. Because that would have been, although that would have been a great game to do a walkthrough on, it is only for 2 systems, and 2 systems only. Dreamcast and PlayStation 2, and I had it on the PlayStation 2, but like I said before, I no longer have a PlayStation 2, so I cannot play it on, I cannot do that game, because I no longer have the PlayStation 2. I sold it to save up money for the PlayStation 3, so if you guys were hoping for me to do that, then I'm sorry, you're shit out of luck. Okay, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yes, the list goes on of games that I was gonna do. If you guys I'll be posting all the games and also in the description of this video. So if you're having a hard time keeping up, then just look in the description and you'll be able to see the games from there. All right, what else? On the Wii, this isn't really a long list. I've only got 2 games that because I don't really play the Wii much anymore. So, games on the Wii that I could do are Call of Duty 3 and Super Paper Mario. Yeah, Super Paper Mario was a classic RPG game. I played it a lot when I was a kid. So, I figure, I'm pretty sure there are still some Nintendo freaks out there who are watching this. So, if you want me to do that, then I'll also do that too. But if I am going to do that, this is also in the list. Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. So, I'll be doing that walkthrough as well. If you guys want me to do that game, Super Paper Mario. Alright, also on the Nintendo 64, 007 Goldeneye, and Sarge's Heroes 1 and 2. Like I said before, if I'm going to be doing one game in a sequel, I might as well do the others. But since Sarge's Heroes has only 2 games, I'll just do both of those games. And Banjo Kazooie. No, I do not have Banjo Tooie, and I never have ever had that game, so I will not be doing that if you were wondering. And the only game on the Super Nintendo that I have that would be good for a walkthrough is Mega Man X. That was a suggestion that I also posted last year because, I gave you that option to vote for either Mega Man X or Separate Ways, and I did Separate Ways, so that option is still out there if you guys wanted me to do that game. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. This is actually one of the longest walkthroughs, or the longest updates I've ever said before, so, like I said, I need some feedback, just tell me what games you guys want me to